Hi everyone, my name is Harry Payne, and this is my first. This will probably be my first. This is my first report. I thought I'd do on basically one of my favorite devices, and that's automobiles. What we're going to do today is we're going to basically take a look at the introduction of the new 2011 Ford Explorer. They say it's going to be a little bit different, so we'll find out in a moment. This is the car that's in question. It says it's 100% reinvented, low emissions, world first safety. We'll find out in a moment. There's the flag.
I'd like to welcome you to Plum State Community College. We're very happy that everyone's here, and we're very pleased that Ford Motor Company decided to unveil the new Explorer here. I'd like to say, when most people think about Ford Motor Company, they know they're a titan in the auto industry. They know they're leaders in innovation and technology. But one thing most people don't know, that they're also leaders in education. And for over 20 years, Ford Motor Company has worked with Columbus State Community College to run the Ford Asset Program. And the Asset Program is really about teaching automotive students a way to transition into the workforce and position them to be the leaders of tomorrow, how to cope with the high-paced, advanced technology world of car repair. And of course, they've provided us with the resource, the vehicles, the tools and training to make sure that our advanced level students are positioned for success into the future. Now, the asset program is not for everyone, and maybe that's why it's not so well known. It's only for the elite student who's willing to study in advanced rigor, who's willing to be dedicated and work with local businesses and dealerships to get that critical training, that critical hands-on experience. So we are so happy to be part of that process, and we look forward to working with Ford Motor Company in the future because we really believe it's the best program that we can provide. And so we've always been pleased for that partnership. Now, throughout the partnership, as good of a combination as Columbus State and Ford Motor Company are, we definitely could not do or provide this program without the support of local dealers. And those dealers are the ones who are really driving how many students we can accept, how far those students can excel in the future. So, without their support, we couldn't run the program. They're the real key aspect, and we're so happy to have those dealer principals and dealer representatives here today. And of course, I'd like to introduce the next speaker who's always supported the asset program and continues to support us today, and I know he'll do what he can in the future to make sure asset is strong through his family of dealerships. I'd like to introduce Doug Krieger.
Well, for all of you in the media here today, recognize that I didn't bring my sunglasses, so I'm worried you're going to report the story as Ford exec drinks sour lemonade because from the pictures. I wanted to let you know that the Ford story is really a story of reinvention. If you look at where we were just 3 years ago with a solid product line, but from where we've gone since then, with the launch of the all-new Fiesta, with the launch of the upcoming Focus, with the launch of the all-new Taurus, one of the things that's been consistent with us is we're completely reinventing what we're all about and what our products are all about. And people have noticed Ford right now has statistically the best quality in the industry. Ford right now, no other manufacturer has gotten more safety top picks than Ford Motor Company in the history of the automotive industry. And we have new technologies that only Ford dealers can sell. And we're very, very proud of that. So let's talk about the reinvention. About a year ago at this time, we were launching the new Taurus. And I can't lie to you, the Taurus had a little bit of baggage on it. It wasn't considered, or was considered by many to be a rental car, because that's generally how they saw it. But we reinvented what the Taurus was all about. It had a new platform. It was completely redesigned. And as a result of that, it came from being one of the most known but least loved Ford vehicles to the most known, most loved Ford vehicle. Explorer is in that same circumstance. Explorer has 6 million very, very loyal and happy, satisfied owners. Its customer satisfaction is very, very high. But most people, when they think about SUVs, they may say, well, I remember SUVs used to stand for something, and now they stand for something that's maybe, a little different than what it once did. For instance, SUVs became known as, the Hummers of the world and things of that sort. So somewhere along the way, SUVs lost their way. We'll leave it to a leader like Ford to reinvent what an SUV is all about. The Explorer next to me is going to get 30% better fuel economy than the outgoing Explorer. 30% more. That is a quantum leap, folks. At the same time, it's bringing first to the world safety features. The rear seat belts in this vehicle will actually inflate in the unlikely event of an accident, and so the seat belts actually have airbags in them. There's also a safety feature on this called curve control, which I can only explain accurately by saying it's like having the hand of God. If you go into an on-ramp and you're going a little too fast, the vehicle automatically slows itself down and adjusts the torque to each one of the wheels to make sure that you navigate that curve correctly. In talking about technology, this has the brand new sync with My Ford Touch, which basically, and you'll see it when we're able to unlock the vehicle, you'll be able to see it's literally a panoramic view of all the things that are going on with your car that puts you in touch by the sound of your voice or the touch of your finger with the entertainment, safety, as well as climate control features of the vehicle. So it's absolutely stunning in that regard. And then finally, we got to talk about quality. And this is built in the same plant as the Taurus is in Chicago. That plant alone added 1,300 U.S. jobs by adding Explorer to that. 1,300. And I'm pleased to say, too, that also put a lot of suppliers in business. There are 21 suppliers in the state of Ohio that supply for this next generation Explorer. So we're very, very excited about that. And not only are we saving that just for here in America, this Explorer is going to be exported to 90 different countries. 90 different countries. 20% of its overall volume will go abroad. It's really, really refreshing to have something that's built here in America going abroad and export. A very good export. So I'm pleased to say that the waiting is over. We want to show you the all-new, totally redesigned Ford Explorer. It's been a long time in the coming, but I'm pleased to say that it'll be at Ford dealerships in the next 3 months. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2011 Ford Explorer. What you'll see on the Ford Explorer is it's been completely reinvented. Still looks every bit and is unapologetically an SUV, but I think after you experience it, you'll recognize that this is something new. This is something completely different. This is truly revolutionizing what an SUV can be. 30% better fuel economy, a stunning level of safety features, impeccable quality, and technology features that only Ford offers. So without further ado, I'd welcome all of you to come on up, put some fingers on this, check out the vehicle itself. Feel free. Rifle through it. We hope that you experience it in the same way that we did, with a state of wonder, a state of shock. Thank you very much, and I'll take any questions.
This is the front view of the car.
I start saying that if she does, I want to ride around town with you and start that up and sit in there. You sit in there.
I ain't saying.
I ain't saying.
I know that's right.
Not a bad looking car.
First person to sit in there, a black man.
You doing there, Mr. Brown?
No, they're going to be here first of the year.
What is this?
That puts them both down. Or that if you want right hand or left hand or both. It was on the both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that way you can use half of it for stowage and sit in half of it and that sort of thing. If you're like my family, I like to put one kid carry back and then one kid in the middle so that they're not fighting with each other all the time, but still have storage.
I'm about to record this truck.
That's neat.
I'll be one of y'all's first buyers.
Say it again?
I'll be one of y'all's first buyers.
Fantastic. Appreciate it.
I need somebody's car so I can come to your
This
dealership.
is, how does it
We've got one of our best Ford dealers in the state here.
Sorry.
And you can obviously control your iPod. Well, the airbags in the front are right here and right here. There's also airbags right here, right there, and coming out of here. So you have your side impact and your air curtain that comes out. And then, no, the seat-mounted seatbelt. This vehicle doesn't have those in it, but they're actually the rear seat belts are like a little fatter, almost like that car's an amazing car. Yeah, they're big wheels.
This is really nice. The look of everything is real clean.
Yeah. Well, that was the intent. That was the intent. I mean, we were trying to digitize everything we could, and still leave, a single toggle switch a la an iPod that allows people to navigate if they're kind of traditional or want to touch something.
Is this the touch screen then?
Yeah.
I got one more question, sir.
Navigation.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Where's the four-wheel? Is this a four-wheel drive model or is this a two-wheel drive?
This is the four-wheel drive model.
Okay. And is it all-wheel drive or just?
This one, I'm sorry, this is the all-wheel drive model.
Full
We're
time.
going to have it in all-wheel drive, we're going to have it in four-wheel drive, and we're going to have it in two-wheel drive. The four-wheel drive model will have, I don't know why, I think it's not working because of
those are all the key points. Of course, you see it's totally new design vehicle. Doesn't look like any Explorer you've ever seen. They've really revamped the entire platform.
It's a nice car. It's nice. It looks like a nice car.
Absolutely.
Okay, this video concludes the examination of the 2011 Ford Explorer. This is basically just a video I shot. I was going to try to make a video about car commentary, but again, as you may see, I didn't do too well on that, so I decided just to put this piece of video together and just post it anyway, just as a case of posterity. Stay tuned. I'll have some better ones coming up real soon. Thank you for watching.